My name is Carol Basi Achibon. I'm from Akwa Ibom State, Itu, local government, to be precise. On that fateful day, I was in a salon in a street along Mount Zion Road in Calabar with my younger sister. She was the one that was making her hair. So I was waiting for her to be through so that we go home alongside a friend. So while we were there, around 7:30 to 8 in the night, we started hearing shootout and people were screaming. So the salonist that was attending to my sister, in that fear, and we too were in fear, rushed and locked her shop. Then while she was going to lock her salon, two young men ran into the salon too, and she inquired who they were because we were all in fear. We couldn't know who to trust at that point. They said they were also running for their lives. So she wanted them out, but they insisted they would stay. So she had no choice but to lock that shop with the 5 of us inside, including ourselves, 6, 4 ladies and 2 young men. So while we were there, we were hearing those shootouts. People were screaming. We were scared. We didn't know because it wasn't our house. It was just a shop by the road. We didn't know if they could break into our own shop, the shop we were, to attack us. So there was so much tension. There was fear. So we stayed there in that salon, in that tension and fear. Our hearts were pounding so hard. We didn't know what next would happen, and we didn't know if our parents, what our parents would do, because they heard that there was violence in Calabar South, and we were in Calabar South too. So we stayed there till about 10 p.m. before everywhere became calm. When she opened the shop around 10 p.m., we were scared to come out. The whole street was deserted. Everywhere was dark, but we had to go home because that wasn't our home. Everybody had to leave and go home. So when we came out of the street, no vehicle, no bike, nothing. People had run for their lives. We had to manage to leave that violent area back to where our parents were, back to our home. So anyhow it was going to be, even though it was a distance that we couldn't trek, we started trekking. At that point, we switched on our phones and were able to reach my dad. So he managed to drive down to where we were, even though it was risky, but he had to come and pick us.